Looking forward to racing on Friday here in Port Elizabeth and chatting to Dean Smith about the runners he will be stepping out. Gimme the Best starts the yard off in race 2. This fellow will be making his local and poly debut, and Dean, he'll be trying the blinkers.
Nate, he put up a very nice poly gallop last week with the scoops on, and I've been very happy with his work. He's been working with some decent type of horses, and off that I do feel he's got a big shout on Friday.
We move to race 3, and here the 3 runners step out. We're going to start with Montalina. This lady is always about the action, and she's previously run some very competitive races over track and trip. Unconquerable Lady is in super form, second in both of her last starts, very stiff last time out. The question's going to be the step down to 1200. Joining them will be Ndebe Mayibuya. She's got no weight to carry, but she is up in class.
Nate, Ndebe needed that last run. She's a lot fitter, and she took the run well, so we opted to run her with the claim. She comes in with no weight, and we're hoping she can bounce back to her best with no weight. I mean, she's got 49 kgs to shoulder. It's basically nothing. She's got a good draw. This is her favourite type of track and trip, so let's hope for a good effort from her. Unconquerable Lady, she stepped down to the 12, so I've put the cheek pieces on. She's doing really well back at home, and she's holding form quite well. She's run against some hard knockers, and she should be very competitive on Friday. Montalina been extremely unlucky in her last 3 runs, and Calvin has gotten the best out of her over track and trip, so let's hope he can do that again on Friday.
World Soprano will step out in race 4. Now, he does so off quite a lengthy break, but his form prior to the break was hard knocking.
He had an infection in his hind leg. He got bitten by a spider, and thankfully he's come right. And he actually appreciated the break quite a bit. He's doing really well back at home, moving well. He's in a good space. He may need this run a bit towards the end, or towards the end of the run, but doing extremely well has to be included.
5 runners in race 5. We're going to start with the Winter Lake. He'll have the blinkers refitted. And Nelson Bay, really smart local debut last time out. In fact, stiff to go down by only 0.1 of a length. He's another who steps down to 1200.
Nate's Nelson doing extremely well back at home. He's got a bit of a wide draw to overcome, but I don't think it should be a problem. Really good run last time out. Dubai Hills, a hard knocker. And he should be very competitive Friday, expecting a big run from him. The Winter Lake, he didn't really put up much of an effort last time out. We've got the scoops back on, Louis back on, so let's hope we can get some good feedback with the blinkers on Friday, and looking for some improvement.
Heya Feature Lakatol is holding steady and competitive form at this level, and Forest Spy, who joins us in shot, he showed signs of improvement in his last start.
It's Forest Spy coming back to himself, and I think he's done extremely well over track and trip. I think Craig's won him and Yuzay over the 12 poly, so should be competitive. He's doing well, he's in a good space. The Grey Eye also he loves track and trip. He finds that 14 poly maybe a bit of a stretch too far, because he enjoys a faster run type of race, so the fast 12 will suit him more, and he'll be flying at them at the end.
And then Riverstone, another who showed very positively on local debut last time out. He'll be trying poly for the first time.
And it's Riverstone. I've got the blinkers on him. Last time I took the cheek piece off, he was a bit unlucky. He got done out the pens, and then he stayed on. Front running type horse, should love the poly.
Donnie's Boy races in race 6. Now, he made a very positive comeback run last time out, also considering it was his post-maiden outing.
And it's also very unlucky. He got done a bit at the top of the straight, and Calvin said it was a very good run for him to regather himself. He's not a horse that can turn it on straight away, but he regathered his stride, and he came back at them quite nicely, and he was very happy with the run, so including him in quartets.
And then it is time for the feature, race 7, the Founders Trophy over the mile and non-black type event. Here the yard have the 2 runners, Destiny's Angel and Bingo. Now, last time out, Dean had said Bingo is back to best, and my gosh, he just really was. He was actually really unlucky to get run down late. It was a super effort, but Dean, it's going to be harder for him at handicap terms.
Yeah, no, it's handicap terms, it's not in favour for him. He's doing really well back at home. He loves track and trip, and he's an honest type, so he has to always be included. Destiny's Angel, I've got him as fit as he can. A nice comeback run for him, but he should maybe need it towards the end. Thankfully he's holding up all sound, and he's in a good space as well.
Let's cross our fingers for the horses in the feature race.